reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and to bring... to the 25-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Making people miss. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Kickoff team out They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barber. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And there's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Running back has it on the screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. Design quarterback run. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Parker. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds the receiver wide open. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Raiola. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Huskers. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barber. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Well, Nebraska has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down to the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He fires downfield. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Pre-snap motion from the offense. QB keeper all the way. Soccer with a strong tackle there. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The Gamecocks line it up with 1st and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Tackled there by the defense.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. And he will be stuffed for no gain. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call and an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the wideout goes in motion. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Makes the grab. It's Hunter. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nebraska.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Sellers. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Finds room at the 30. Here he goes. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. 1st and goal. Good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. He goes nowhere. 2 straight stops. 3rd down coming up. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Direct snap to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Raiola. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
this drive going. It's 4th down and 6. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll give him another chance. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. And it's intercepted. Past the 50. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Sellers. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. Just time enough for one more play in the half. He doesn't spike it. Looking to pass now. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Trapping for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run here, lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Nebraska offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Raiola. On the move now. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
He is quick on the right side of this defense. The defensive end that time winning that one-on-one matchup, getting to the quarterback for that sack.
Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Wide open downfield. He's swarmed by the defense.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. The Cornhuskers have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, we need you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking downfield. It's Sellers. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. It's an outstanding throw there by the junior quarterback.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff.
Touchdown, South Carolina. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments in half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
Bringing it out. It's Parker. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Nebraska offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The sure hands. It's Mills. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Hunter. Powers through. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
2nd down play coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. The Cornhuskers moving quickly down the field here. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense starts with a 1st and 5 after that penalty. To throw, it's Raiola. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nebraska. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he fumbles. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He keeps it on a design run. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's going for a big play downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover.
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. In these playoff games, you certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Semifinal, fourth quarter, they start with a pass. And the pass is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Get some space around the 30. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded, Kirk. It's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a two-point return here. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done.
Looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
The pocket breaking down. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th down. Brings up 3rd down.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's swarmed by the defense.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Pressure is coming. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead, brings up 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Touchdown, Huskers. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line.
It's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back? Pass midfield. At the 30. At the 20. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play.
Chris, I can't believe we just saw that. This is a blocked PAT. It's a live ball. Some people may not know the rule here, but the defense sure did. That's 2 points going the other way.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need...
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Too much speed for the defense.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. To the air, it's Raiola. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm, and eventually you're going to hit some big plays.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now. The Huskers will line up on 1st and 10.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Nebraska. They connect for 6.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. It's out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll change the pre-snap look now. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game.
He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a...
He's looking deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So the desperation fourth down try doesn't work, and now the offense is set up here first and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Design quarterback run. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.